Hey guys, Admin here with a personally me video for you. In today's video, I just want to give like an overall, discussion, just like a little segment or just like a topic of discussion for myself and as well for everyone in the comment section. My thoughts and opinions, our thoughts and opinions on dolls that are in the fantasy side of, like retail in general, in terms of what's on the market, what has been on the market, the overall thing of like fantasy, which are like mermaids, fairies, princesses. To go along with this, I do have one doll to unbox that is a recent purchase here. Right now I'm filming in March of 2025. It is the Barbie color change doll? There's not really a name on this here. Yeah. The Barbie doll. Also coming up on the channel, I do have a few other dolls to unbox, so look out for these videos in the future for Celebritants. I do have two dolls here from Monster High G3 to unbox for Spectra, Claudine. I am looking for one other doll. I think you might know. She's currently, semi-new in, in stores. I do have a few Monster High dolls that I want to unbox together that are from G1. Mainly from like all the boys that I have collected so far of Monster High. Maybe gonna do like some type of boy doll video or like just a Monster High unboxing. As well with movies or movie time, I do have another Monster High G1 Freaky Fusion with Nathan Rott. Here as with Monster High Haunted Kiyomi Hunterly. Apologies for mispronunciation. Descendants 3, I have Audrey that I found at a toy store around here in my area for $15. I'm like, I don't own any Descendants dolls of this time from 3 or the second or the first. So for Audrey to be my first one, I'm here for it. I love the look of her already. Can't wait to unbox, do a little review of the movie, and to actually see Descendants. I haven't seen it. From 2014, Barbie and Princess Power. This doll I found literally at the Mattel store in El Segundo here in Los Angeles, California, a few years back, just a few years, and I'm just like, wow, let me go ahead and purchase and see, what this doll can do. Other future videos include, well, I just have one right now. The Latinistas dolls. I have here Juliana here. And I'm slowly building my Fairy Tale High doll collection. This is from the year 2010. From Snow White, Cinderella, and lastly Rapunzel. So I still have more dolls, characters to discover, to find anywhere out there online. Probably in store, I'm not even sure, like thrifting or resellers, whatever, to find the rest of this collection. So stay tuned for that, for upcoming videos on the Celebritants YouTube channel. Okay, so back to the topic at hand of dolls, of fairies, mermaids, princesses. I will have to say, I for one have said this quite some time throughout this channel, that I am not big on fantasy dolls of any kind, of any brand really. I don't really want to say like it's because of the looks or like how it's like packaged, the coloring, the dolls, what's being sold. It's just, I think for me, from my own preference, I'm just more big on fashion dolls. So with that, I rather just collect, those dolls instead of like a doll that's a princess, that's a mermaid, that's a fairy. However, that's not in every case out there. I mean, I do have a few fantasy dolls of my own that I've already reviewed on the Celebritants YouTube channel, such as the big one that I have is Mermaid dolls, which are from Mermaid High and Mermaids. These two doll lines I'm collecting slowly the Mermaids. They've been showing up at some discount stores that are here in my area. Mermaid High, I basically have finished the collection. I think they only came out with 2 lines from series 1 and with their spring break line. I still love them. I still have them in my collection because, one, I love the fact that from this doll brand, a Mermaid High, I like how they are, you know, humans with legs, and then they have their mermaid tail that you can just put on, put off, and just, you know, you have 2 ways to play with the doll. For Mermaids, it is a molded on mermaid tail. And as much details and looks, the glamour and all this of mermaids that I see, because it is a bit of a difference between these 2 brands of the fantasy mermaid dolls. I just love how it looks all together for mermaids, but it's just the fact that it is a molded on tail. I feel like there's limited play, especially when you're trying to like take photographs or just want to do something. I mean, you can always do like head swapping and like put it on another doll that has articulation in terms of legs and arms, but if you don't know how to do it like I do, I don't know how to do it, then you're stuck with a mermaid doll with limited options. That does not mean that I'm not in love with the series, the line. Huge fan. I am a fan of Mermaids still. I am slowly trying to build my collection and maybe do another type of Mermaids video. Try saying that so many times. I like looking through like discount stores. I've been seeing it through there because I do have, I don't think I've collected all of series 1. I think I probably have. As well with their winter line. I think there's a series 2 line that's out. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then I guess they had a slumber party line that was out on websites or a website, but I wasn't able to get my hands on it, and I doubt a reseller is gonna sell it at a reasonable price. So in terms of fairy dolls, the only ones that I've been, I guess, collecting are the Dream Ella dolls. I mean, I'm only collecting Ella herself. I'm not collecting the other 2 friends that are part of the line, just because, one, I love the name Dream Ella. I think the brand is really cute. It's no longer, you know, with us, but you can still find some dolls through, you know, resellers, eBay, Mercari, etc. They are also part of the fairy fantasy type space for dolls, and with their fairy dolls, I mean, I collect them, and that's the one doll line really that I have been getting, just the fairy dolls as well. I mean, now I have one Barbie fairy doll, but that's about it. To circle back on the mermaids part, I did get the the Little Mermaid live action sisters set with Ariel with the articulation of the mermaid fin in the middle. I don't know why I didn't do like a video on it for YouTube or TikTok or anything. I just got it just to get. I saw it for the first time and I'm like, let me just treat myself. I actually do love how their faces look. I think they look really good all together. I was a fan of the movie. I mean, I still am. But like when it was out and new in theaters, I was like, ugh. Seeing it opening weekend and collecting a little bit of like the mermaid, the Ariel dolls, the Halle dolls. I'm like, yeah, another factor of mermaid dolls. In terms of like princess dolls, I don't think I own like a series of princess dolls. I mean, I would love to collect because I've seen like Barbie throughout the years. It's always the same thing for Barbie every single year. There's a line of mermaid dolls, fairy dolls, princess dolls. That's always been on repeat, like constantly. Yeah, I think maybe Disney might be another factor as well, but I've only have gotten the Cinderella live action princess doll. I mean, I guess you can count Ariel from The Little Mermaid as that, but I don't see a tiara with hers. At least from the live action one, because I haven't collected any of like the cartoon Ariel mermaid dolls. But even for like Barbie, like for her, I think my favorites are like obviously Princess and the Pauper. I do like Princess and the Pop Star, yes. I mean, Princess Power, I mean, hey, this is basically a princess doll, so I think it is basically a princess doll, so I do own one princess doll from Barbie. I'm not really sure if like Bratz have ever done like mermaid dolls, have they? I know they have fairies in terms of fashion pixies, which the dolls are cute that they actually came out with. I would have loved the dolls to actually look like the movie because those fashions are actually really sick, especially with the long sleeve, with the black shirts over it. I'm like, what a time of fashion for the 2000s, but the actual dolls that they released for sale are don't even come close. They're okay. Princess, yes, Bratz did come out with the princess line. And I mean, those are still going on for resellers on every website, and I can never find a doll from that line that's reasonably priced. I don't know if I ever will get one. I would love to get like the Roxy one. I think she looks great. Second one would be like Chloe, and then Jade. I mean, I would love to get them all. And but just for reselling of that is like crazy. I want to say, did LOL OMG come out with? I mean, I know they have like the mermaids for the tweens, but I'm not sure in terms of like the OMG dolls. I'm not sure. That's a good question. In terms of like the mermaid, princess, fairies. As I was showing earlier, a bunch of Monster High dolls. I'm pretty sure, yes, mermaids. I mean, yeah, there's a mermaid or two, right, in the character in the universe of Monster High. I don't know about G3, but I know for G1 we had it. Obviously, in current times, I just feel like Barbie is the main one that's doing all of that. Of all the fantasy dolls you can think of, that doesn't really coordinate to like a movie of a studio, whatever, that just makes dolls to sell a movie. I mean, this doll doesn't even have a name to it. It just has a color change logo right there, and I'm just like, but you're so pretty. Like, I don't know what you're attached to a movie, to an episode of YouTube or whatever it is, but I mean, I had to get her because one, I've been seeing her so much on social media. Her face mold, the hair, the look of the fairy. I'm just like, wow, I've never been so, what is the word? So focused on getting this doll in terms of a fantasy doll in quite some time. Because one, again, I'm more into fashion dolls. But for fantasy dolls, it's just like, you really have to capture the attention. You really have to capture people's attention to it. And for me, for this, I mean, wowza. I just don't know what are more to say other than the look of the doll. I haven't seen Barbie come out with this type of a face mold or with this look before for fairies. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. It just has a chokehold on me, and I got her at Target for $19.99. It was on sale, so I pretty much paid like $14.99 plus tax. I didn't realize that it was a color feature type doll. Maybe just skip over that because I don't really do that. But funny enough, she does have the coloring already that I wanted with like the red hues around her. Because if you use hot water, it goes away to just basic pink as it shows here in the back. So for me, I'm good. I don't need to use the colors, water changer, whatever at all. But if you know me, you know this channel, I don't really do anything of that sort for my dolls because, no. So with that little talk out of the way, let me go ahead and unbox this doll here for a closer look. Okay, so unboxing her was very easy packaging, 5 minutes, it probably less, done, out of the box. Barbie Fantasy Fairy Doll, that is the name they gave her. She's not like Fairytopia. I don't know if Fairytopia is even a thing right now. Fairytopia, Mermaidtopia, Princesstopia, whatever the names are. Fantasytopia. But she's a color changing fantasy fairy doll. And honestly, work. I don't know. I love the face. The face to me screams like 80s, 90s type of Barbie, but modernized. I think maybe the eyes are just a little bit bigger. Maybe they added some like blush to her face. It looks like some highlight around her face, like on her cheeks. I feel like even without like the white dots there, I don't know what, like the white sparkles on her forehead, this could pass as like the new face of Barbie. Because I feel like Barbie's face, I think it's what is it called? A Millie face? The Millie face sculpt that they've been using for, I don't know names of face sculpts and all that, so please do not come for me in the comments. I don't know the names, I apologize. But I feel like that face mold has been on for years and years and years. And it's time for an update. I think everybody was trying to, I think in the doll community, people were saying that this face mold here was going to be the new one, which I don't mind at all either. I would love to see how her face looks like facing forward, because I don't really like how dolls look to the side that often. I would like them to mainly just look forward. But, I mean, this doll here looks forward to me, and I'm just like, wow. Gorgeous, gorgeous, tens. She does have the basic 5 points of articulation with movement at the head, arms, and legs. It does appear to be that her knees are not bent and snapped, so this knee is going to be pointed forever. I love the fact that her wings are on her arms, not on the back. Like there's like always that clip-in wings that they put on the waist, but I love how they're on the side, so that way we can actually see the wings. Like I feel like it's always on the back of her waist and it's covered because of the hair, but no, not this time. She does have a wand. The wand here has like a little sponge at the tip here that you can just put water on it, hot or cold, go around the outfit, the face, wings, and color change them. But again, I love one that the color change is already affected. I wanted it. If it was all pink, yes, because I do like the red or like magenta, fuchsia, whatever type of color this is. But I love this coloring better than the other one because they offer 2 colorings. But this one to me is perfect. Just one fabric skirt here, and again, there is not much movement, just 5 points of articulation, which is, I mean, it's cute. You know, it goes with the outfit. I mean, hello, it is fantasy, so holographic, you know, shiny vibe of a skirt is valid. And that is all for this video, this Personally Me video. Thank you for listening to my mini, I think it's small to me, the conversation on my TED Talk of fantasy dolls in general. For one, I don't discredit them because I know a lot of fans, you know, love them, collect them, all that for, you know, kids and for adults. I personally, it just takes something for me, and I feel like for her, she got me because of 1, the wings placement, 2, I love the coloring of just not her being fully pink, it's just different hues of pink with a bit of purple around the face. Sold it. If it had a Millie face, I would have not bothered, to be honest. I think the one main best-selling point for her for this Barbie fantasy fairy doll is definitely the face. I actually will definitely, even though there's not like a full-on review of that video, I recommend getting this doll if you haven't already, if you're thinking about getting her. Even for 20 bucks, I think she is really cute. I wouldn't personally pay it, I only pay 15, well plus tax, but you know what I mean, like if it's on sale, like I definitely have to get it. I love it, no regrets, and I need to find her a doll stand of her own so I can put her up somewhere, because she's too pretty to just keep in the cabinet. Thank you guys so much for watching this Personally Me video. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. Are you a fan of the fantasy dolls, mermaid dolls, princess dolls, fairy dolls? Are you a collector of them? Do you not like them? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. Check out the other videos that I have on the Celebritants YouTube channel with Personally Me videos, Review It Out videos, Born a Shop videos, Movie Time videos. The other videos that I said earlier in this video that are coming up soon. Check out Celebritants on all social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, X, I still call it Twitter, etc. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.